Oh, Ashtar Kirk's leader of all faith and beyond Earth. Really sorry I can't say her name right. And you are one of the first civilizations added in the Rising Tide expansion, which is ironic because your faction has absolutely nothing to do with that expansion or its mechanics. So I don't even know why it's there. But ultimately, you do have one unique aspect, is that you're from a generation ship rather than a sleeper ship like the other factions. This is a lore thing, it doesn't actually factor into gameplay or anything unique like that, one tiny bit. Outside of that, though, you do also represent the Middle Eastern faction, or the faction supposed to be comprised of the Middle East, which is kind of unique and kind of interesting. A lot of different cultures and stuff you could play with there. The only problem is your faction has completely forgotten about where it came from, as far as actually matters, because you've all forgotten your individual identities, which, if you know anything about the people in the Middle East, is so unrealistic, it may as well very well be the most unrealistic thing in all of Beyond Earth or even Alpha Centauri nonsense. Oh, and I'm only going to guess that you're a criminal syndicate must have poisoned the water supply. Oh, did I forget to mention you're the leader of a criminal syndicate? Yeah, you don't notice that unless you really read this lore, man. But ultimately, beyond that, you're all a mere faction as far as, like, personality as a leader goes. But let's get to your faction bonus, which is even more meh. I'm not even joking with this one. Your bonus is that, you know those influence production things that you do? Like, when you don't have any buildings or units to do? Yeah, you're just better at that, which isn't strictly bad, but it's so non-existent as a bonus that literally most of the community doesn't even know what your bonus actually does because it's worded so weirdly, and it's so meh. Like, dude, at least most factions have an ability that we're aware what it does. Your faction doesn't have that. I beat the game as you, and I had to look up for, like, quite a bit to try to figure out what the heck your bonus was. And that is not good. Ultimately, beyond your mere faction bonus, your personality is relatively peaceful, as you often go down harmony, seems to be your go-to, and you generally don't start wars and like to create long trade alliances. So, ultimately, you just kind of exist as one of the harmony nations, so, could be worse. Yeah? Hey, why don't you hit that sub button? You're gonna become a subscribble. Get to see my content quicker. Wouldn't that be nice? I bet so.